Good evening and welcome to the Mann High School Memorial Fieldhouse located here in Mann, West Virginia. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here with you on the call on the D&D Sports Network. This game, tonight's matchup, a border rivalry between the home team, the Mann High School Hillbillies, and the visiting Belfry High School Pirates. We'd like to thank Shayna O'Brien-Thompson for sponsoring us tonight. Shayna O'Brien-Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties for District 3 in May of 2024. For more than 10 years, Shayna has practiced law in Southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien-Thompson for circuit judge. Your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien-Thompson. So here we've got, like I said before, at the top, we've got the Mann High School Hillbillies taking on the Belfry Pirates. We've got to see these teams a couple of times this year. I've got to see Belfry play a couple times. I've got to see them play in the Hatfield-McCoy shootout at the Williamson Fieldhouse. I've gotten to see Mann play several times this year. And I am very much looking forward to our conclusion. Tonight is the last night of the regular season of high school basketball here in West Virginia.
Yeah, it's a happy, but it's a sad moment for sure. But when you look at these two teams, West Virginia and Kentucky, and it's always so talked about, what is more competitive, Kentucky basketball, West Virginia basketball? Well, we've seen the Belfry played in the Hatfield-McCoy shootout against Mingo Central, and Mingo Central came out with the victory. Now, granted, Mingo Central's kind of picked up a little bit of momentum this season. They've done pretty good, but people would argue that maybe Belfry is a little bit of a favorite coming into Mann High School just because of the old saying, competition's different across the river. Now, we'll be able to see if that stands true tonight, though.
And, and the thing is there are different rules regarding high school, secondary school athletics in West Virginia as opposed to Kentucky. Kentucky, they have a 3-week dead period. And then in West Virginia for a long time, you could only do out-of-season workouts that were sports specific.
That's right.
For 3 weeks in the summer.
That's right.
What we call 3-week period. But now that has changed, and now you have 32, in West Virginia at least, you have 31 days where you can have flex days or out of season practices. So that is something that will slowly start to help make up that difference between West Virginia and our bordering Kentucky, as well as other teams like Virginia, who's also close by, and then you go up north and you've got Maryland, Pennsylvania, places like one of my best friends grew up playing high school football for Oak Glen, which is at the very tip top of West Virginia in the northern panhandle in Hancock County. And they would play a lot of teams from Pennsylvania and Ohio because he's 30 minutes from Pittsburgh and he's an hour from Cleveland. So he was right there in the middle. But we're going to step aside and take a quick timeout. We'll be back with starters right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come let Auto Time, pre-owned vehicles in Mann, West Virginia, have a minute of your time. Let us put you in your next ride for the lowest possible price. Whether it's used or pre-owned vehicles, we're your one-stop shop for everything. Auto Time, proud supporter of the Mann Hillbillies and all mountain athletes. We want to thank White Armature Works for sponsoring today's game. For over 72 years, they've been taking care of electrical motor needs around the coal fields. For all your electrical motor needs, make sure you call White Armature Works in Mallory, West Virginia. Good luck to both teams in action today. Right now at Vance Recycling and Roots, we're giving top dollar for all your unwanted items, whether it's aluminum, roots and herbs, or that old scrap metal you got laying in the backyard. Let Vance Recycling take it off your hands. Why sell for less when you can sell for more at Vance Recycling?
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
And we are getting ready to kick things off. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here with you tonight on the D&D Sports Network as we are getting ready to meet the starters for the visiting Belfry Pirates. We'll go ahead and go through that. We've got number 1, Eric Daniels. Number 0, Carter Jude. Number 3, McCaden Maynard. Number 10, Bryce Hagee. Number 33, Zaid Rash. Zaid Rash, I was very impressed with his performance at the Hatfield-McCoy shootout, which was the last time I saw them. But he had an incredible showing. Really was the spark behind Belfry keeping that game so close with Mingo Central. So we're excited to see that.
And now the starting lineup for your home, Manhunt Hillbillies!
And now the starting lineup for the Hillbillies.
Number 15, Noah Frazier!
Number 15, Noah Frazier. Number 11, Blake Hicks.
Number 2, Devin Sanders!
Number 2, Devin Sanders.
Number 5, Trey Ward.
Number 5, Trey Ward. And number 0, Jake Endicott. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight for making this possible. We'd like to thank Vance's Recycling, Max Service Center, Auto Time, White's Armature, along with Shayna O'Brien Thompson, as well as Williamson Pharmacy, Three Guys Pizza, Justin Markham, Attorney at Law, A&H Supply, and Trailhead Bar and Grill, as we are getting ready to get this rolling. We've got the game getting ready to tip off. And it'll go to the Belfry Pirates, who are going left to right across your TV screen. Number 0, Carter Jude swings the ball around, gets it over to number 1, Eric Daniels. Daniels dishes it off back to Jude. Jude is going to travel on the baseline. That's going to go to the Hillbillies. And now we've got Blake Hicks bringing the ball down the floor for the Billies.
Trying to dump it down low. They do. Trey Ward gets it to go. Hillbillies coming out in full court pressure.
A nice shot there from Ward, as that'll open scoring tonight. This one shot up, no good. Rebound, the putback from number 3, McCaden Maynard, will give Belfry their first points of the game. The shot
basket
up from the big man, Jake Endicott, shot up, no good. Gonna get rebounded by the Pirates. They'll get it down in the corner. Back to Jude, kicks it out to Rash for 3 off the back iron, no good. And the Pirates just kind of stared at it. And Endicott's going to come away with it for the Billies. Get the ball down in the corner, the shot up from Smith. Noah Frazier shot up, no good. It's going to get rebounded by the Pirates. Belfry moving the ball around the timeline. Jude with it. Loses it. Gets it over to Sanders. Shot is up and good from Frazier. Noah Frazier. Pirates pull up from the high post. Can't get it to go. That was Bryce Hagee. Hilton with it. Kicks, swinging it around. Kicks it out for three for Trey Ward. And now they'll bring it back. The Pirates will bring it back. Moving the ball around up top. The Hillbillies coming out in a 2-3, putting a little pressure on the ball up top. They get it into number 1, Eric Daniels. Shot is up and good. And this is a tie ball game at 4-all.
Yeah, good assist by Rash. Able to keep calm and collected, driving into the paint and dishing it off.
Ward with the pass down to Frazier. Up the top to Endicott. Endicott pulls up from the foul line. Shot is up and good. Jake Endicott showing his range with that nice little jumper there. Pirates beat the press. They'll get it in to the big man, number 10, Bryce Hagee, and he'll put it up for 2. Ward with it. Runs into a trap at half court. Gets it off to Hicks. Hicks. Back to Endicott. Back to Hicks. Pulls up from the corner for 3. Had 2 hands in his face. Shot going to fall short of the rim. Rebounded by the Pirates. And we're going to get a foul here early on. This is going to be on Noah Frazier. It'll be his first, team first.
So we are almost finished for the first year of the new rule change when it comes to fouls.
We are.
5 fouls go to the line, no more one-on-ones, automatic 2 shots, and the fouls for both teams reset.
Reset every quarter.
Yeah.
And, we've wondered how that was going to work. And I personally don't have any problems with it. It does kind of change some of the adjustments you make mid-game, but not too bad of a rule change. I'm always for shaking things up a little bit.
Yeah, I understand. I think it takes discipline out of it a little bit. It takes strategy out of it.
Well, you just have to change your strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's new for everyone, and I think teams are still adjusting to it in a way.
They are. It'll take some adjustment time. Shot up from Jude, pulls it for 3, is good. First 3-pointer of the game tonight, and that gives the Pirates a 3-point lead. I did a lot of man-middle games, so I'm having to make a conscious effort to not call them the Pioneers just because of the muscle memory. But they'll get it down to Jude. Jude tries to make his man miss. He does, and he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. No, just kidding. He didn't get the shot off, so it's going to be on the floor. Everybody will sort of move to the foul line.
I think everybody thought it was going to the line.
And they'll get it back in up top to Jude. Dumps it off to Daniels. Daniels over to Hagee. Hagee pulls up, and he'll get it. Makes this a 5-point lead for the Pirates. A little bit of a trap there. Belfry coming out in a 1-3-1. Shot up from Endicott for 3. Cuts the lead to 2.
And he can shoot it from out there. He's definitely the sharpshooter for man.
When your center is able to pull up like that, and then we'll get a walk here called on number 3, that's McCaden Maynard. When your center can pull up from outside with, anything over 40% accuracy, you're doing, or really over 30%. You're doing.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah, you are very well off as a basketball team in a program. Here comes Hicks with it. Runs into a trap. Run into a 3/4 of the court trap. Swings it around. Hicks has it. Looking for an open man. Finds Ward. Ward tries to get it in the corner. Is going to lose it. Long ball there to Rash. Rash behind the back. Going to get tipped. The ball got tipped there by Blake Hicks, but it's still going to go in. Makes this a 4-point lead now for the Pirates. And we're going to get a push. This is going to be on number 1, Eric Daniels. Will be his first.
And once again, Kentucky versus West Virginia. These teams, or I would say Kentucky's got to adjust since we're playing in West Virginia here.
Right.
As far as how fouls are going to be called, what they can get away with, what they can't get away with.
We're going to get a foul called here. Speaking of getting away with, that's going to be on Hunter Hilton, number 5 for the Pirates. He was hoping for a jump ball, but the official's going to call the hold there.
Yeah.
They're going to give it into Ward. Ward dumps it off down to Wingler. Wingler swings it across to Frazier. Frazier pulls up for 3. It's good. Makes this a 1-point ball game. Here comes Belfry. And we're going to get a charge. See what Mr. Hampton says.
You know, Belfry right now, the best thing they can do is keep their head. And I'm not saying this about, man. I'm just saying typically when another team out of state comes in, sometimes you might have to be a 10-point better ball team.
Yeah.
You know, just to compete.
Right.
Within the same gymnasium. And right now you see Belfry's getting called with some cheap fouls.
We're going to get travel there on Wingler under the basket. See, I am partial to the Hillbillies. So, you know, I taught over here for 4 years, and I work over here in my current role over in the main area a lot. So I'm rooting for the Hillbillies. So I'm okay with those calls there, Austin.
Well, you know, and too, it's not that man's just no cheating or anything. No, it's not that. Like we said in the beginning, there has to be adjustments made because you're used to how things roll over in Kentucky. I mean, let's just call it how it is. Things are called a little different in different states.
We've had about 4 travels called so far here in the first 6 minutes of this one.
And it would be the same way if man traveled over to Belfry. There would be adjustments that man would have to make, maybe not used to the way officials in Kentucky calls things.
Yeah, that one's going to go out of bounds there on the Pirates. Just under 2 minutes left to go. Belfry with a 13-12 lead over the Hillbillies. Wingler gets it into Endicott. Gets it back to Wingler. Nice move there, but he's gonna lose it. Rash has it. Pushes it up to Jude. Jude can't get it to finish. They try to get it put back. Endicott comes away with the rebound. Gets over to Ward. Ward pushes the ball up the floor. He's 3-on-3. Frazier pulls up from the corner off the side of the rim, no good. Endicott with the rebound. Back-to-back rebounds there for Jake Endicott. His putback going to go off the side of the rim. The little down court pass to Rash. Rash pulls up, no good. Then we're going to get we don't call them over the back fouls. We're going to get a push behind the back foul called on David Michael Hagee, number 44 for the Pirates, and we'll get a substitution in. We'll get Bryce Hagee back into the game for number 12, Keaton Deskins. Here come the Hillbillies, the hustling Hillbillies, what they call them. There's Ward. Ward runs into the trap. Pirates have been able to create some confusion there with the 1-3-1, but it's not been able to keep the Billies from scoring. Ward's going to dribble around in the corner, back up the top of the key, swings it over to Endicott, pulls up for 3 off the side of the rim. Rebounded by the Pirates. Here's Jude. Jude dips it off to Hagee. Hagee goes up. Makes this game 15-12 now. Hicks coming up against the trap. Frazier with it. Gets down to Endicott. Endicott thinks about it. Takes a step around the man. Gets to Wingler. Wingler pulls up from the middle of the lane. Shot up, no good. There's 30 seconds left here in the first one. Swinging around top, Daniels pulls up from the wing. No good, rebounded by Ward. 23 seconds, gets it down to Frazier. Frazier one-on-one with the Pirates. Pulls up right in the face of Carter Jude.
He has been hot this first quarter.
He has. He's got 7 points so far here in this first one, accounting for half of the Hillbillies' points. trying to get a shot off. Is what the coaches are wanting. They'll swing it over to Rash. Rash gets it to Jude, and we're going to get a
3-second call.
3-second call. It's going to go back to the Billies. 1 second left, 1 point game with 0.7 seconds. They'll get it into Frazier. Frazier heaves from behind the half-court line. It's going to go under the net, but he'll catch some wind there on that one. And at the end of the first one, our score is Belfry 15, Man 14. We'll step aside and take a quick break. We'll be back right here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Macon, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
And we're back. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the D&D Sports Network, your number one source for sports in the mountains as the Hillbillies trail by one. Shot up there from Frazier, the rebound from Ward. Ward swings it around. Oh, the block there from number 3, McCaden Maynard. The ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say he's going to confer with the other official.
Yeah, I think that should definitely go Pirate way there. We'll see ultimately.
And they're going to say it's going to go to Belfry.
Yeah.
The Belfry coach not thrilled with that sequence of events. I was doing a game in Logan. Me and Daryl McCoy were last week in Logan and Sissonville. Logan ended up winning, but Sissonville was starting to get momentum back.
Right.
After being down for a good chunk of the game, was starting to get momentum back. Cuts to about a 4-point game, and then there were about 3 or 4 actions that could have resulted in a foul. Nothing got called. And both sides were both like, oh, gosh.
Yeah.
like, what are we doing here? But, again, I'm a homer
fight
for our Logan County guys and gals, so I was happy with that. But everybody was kind of like, really? You're not going to call anything? And
they was trying to get home.
They were. Get it into Jude. He'll kick it down to Daniels. Shot up, no good. Ward's going to come away with the rebound. Ward runs into a trap. Gets it down to Wingler. Gets it to Cantrell. Swings it across to Hicks. Hicks pulls up for mid-range off the front of the rim. Eric Daniels going to come away with it for Belfry. They push it down the floor to Jude. Jude been all over the place tonight, swinging it around. Back to Jude on the skipper. Shot up and rims out. Oh, we're going to get a missed walk there for Daniels. He'll come away with the rebound over a host of Hillbillies. Ward gets the rebound this time. Endicott pushing the ball. Comes to a stop, gets it off to Hicks. Ball's going to go out of bounds, last touched by the Pirates. That'll stay with the Hillbillies under their own basket. As the score remains 15-14 Belfry after 90 seconds have passed in the second quarter.
Swarming defense on both sides of the ball. I mean, it's been entertaining to watch. Maybe a few missed calls on both sides. These refs are, a little bit different than the first quarter.
Yeah.
Kind of letting them play a little bit more
right.
in this second quarter. I mean, I like to see it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
going to get a foul call here on number 32. That is Drew Rhodes for Belfry. Rash coming back into the game for Rhodes. Or excuse me, he's going to come in for Eric Daniels. So inbound the ball to Endicott. Endicott looking for an open man. Hands it off to Hicks. Over to Trey Ward. Back to Hicks. Back to Endicott. Over to Sanders. Sanders kicks it out. The shot from Ward for three is good. And don't look now, but now the Hillbillies have a 2-point lead. Here comes Jude, gets over to Rash. Rash to Hagee. Gets it into Hagee, the other Hagee. He's swinging around. Rash pulls up from the hash mark off the front of the rim. That's going to go out of bounds back to the Hillbillies. Basketball, you know, is a game of possessions.
Yep.
All the 50-50 balls, all of the just anything that, and that's going to go get tipped out of bounds back to the Hillbillies. But, you know, it's a game of runs, it's a game of possessions. You've got to make sure that when you've got the momentum swinging in your direction that you're doing everything you can to keep that going. And the Hillbillies right now have it going for them. Endicott gets it down to Sanders, tries to lay it up. This is going to go, it's going to get knocked away. And then we're going to get a charge called on Bryce Hagee. And the Hillbillies holding on to this 2-point lead, 17-15 over the Belfry Pirates.
Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't liked and shared this video, man, go ahead and do it because this has been a treat so far.
Oh yeah, like and share.
Uh-oh.
You can find it on YouTube, Facebook. Billies will lose that. David Michael Hagee with it. Over Rash. Rash gets it to Jude. Swings it over to Bryce Hagee. Ball will go back to what they call, did they call a 5-second tightly guarded call?
No, carry.
Carry. I was looking elsewhere in the gym. My squirrel ADHD took over. Here comes Hicks. Hands it off to Ward. Ward gets a screen, goes the other way. We're going to get a foul called. This is going to be on number 33. That is Zaid Rash. We're going to get a stoppage here from the refs. Not sure what's going on. Did they call that a shooting foul?
Yeah, they're gonna say shooting foul now, which I guess that's why they're down. Guess that's why they're down there. And we are up here. First shot.
You know, the officials do have the first shot is up and no good. But you know, me and James Barker always joke that we have the hardest jobs in the room as the intrepid broadcasters. However, in actuality, it is the officials who have the hardest job.
You know how much thick skin you got to have to be an official, especially in basketball. You know, I think basketball is the worst.
Yeah, football you have a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah.
Between you and the field, you've got probably 20, 30 yards of sideline.
Yep. Yeah, and then when you're in a cracker box gym,
right.
It feels like the whole weight of the world can be coming down upon you when you're a ref sometimes.
Well, especially if you're in a place that's really small, like Huntington St. Joe.
Yeah.
You know, I've played games in some places like Crum and places like that with some smaller gyms shot up. No good. Pirates moving the ball around on the outside. Hagee over to Daniels. Daniels drives, puts it up, and good. And that'll tie the ball game at 17-all. And that will be the Pirates' first points of the ball game. Hicks pulls up for three, goes everywhere but in, rebounded by Daniels.
Hicks is another one that can stroke it from deep. Pirates got to be careful with him on the floor.
And we're going to get a timeout here for Belfry. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep things right here. Don't forget to like and share here on the D&D Sports Network. Again, the conclusion of the regular season. Conclusion of the regular season of boys high school basketball. Girls already started postseason play this week. Yesterday, the Logan Lady Wildcats defeated the Scott Skyhawks at the Willie Acres Arena. And so they will play Wayne High School tomorrow night.
And then I know the Lady Miners, Domingo Central, had a big win, so they'll be advancing second round. Not sure who they're playing. I think they're playing in Chapmanville. I don't know if that
Yes, they will play Chapmanville tomorrow night at 7. And you can catch that here on the D&D Sports Network. Hicks gets it off to Ward, to Endicott. Endicott drives, looks for his man, pulls up for mid-range. No good, rebounded by Maynard. Pirates push the ball down the floor. Rash with it. Over to Daniels. Daniels dribbles, drives, kicks it out to Rash. Rash tries to find Hagee down low, but the pass is going to go off of his fingertips and back to the Hillbillies.
That's a nice look.
It was a nice look. Nice look, nice, well thought out, drawn up move. You can tell they've worked on that in practice. But just the execution, the timing was just a little off. He was about just a quarter of a second off. And that can make all the difference. Hicks to Trey Ward. Swings it over to Endicott. Shot up, no good. Ward gets the rebound. Moves it around up top. Here comes the Pirates. Rash. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by number 5, Hunter Hilton. He's going to get fouled on the play, and he'll head to the line for 2. Two minutes and 41 seconds. We've had 6 points scored.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of turnovers, I guess you could say, but not too many trips to the line.
Right.
For either team. I was going to say that a lot of stoppages in the game, put it that way, but I haven't seen too many people go to the line.
Right. First shot is up and no good. The second one from Hilton. Up off the side of the rim. They're going to call a lane violation on the Billies, so that's going to go, going to give him another shot from the line.
He gets a freebie. See if he can convert. Free throws in this point of the ball game is very crucial.
Shot is up, and that one's good. That's going to make this a 3-point game for the Pirates. Yeah, when scoring and points are at a premium, you always will take any and all scoring you can get, especially when you get some opportunities from the foul line. They'll move that around, get it to Endicott. It's going to go off the hand of some Pirates. Ball's going to get taken away by Sanders. We're going to get a timeout. We're going to get a timeout for Coach Blevins. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside and take one, too, right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the D&D Sports Network. The Belfry Pirates lead the Man Hillbillies 20-17 here in Man, as we've got just a little over 2 minutes left in quarter number 2. We get a backcourt violation called on the Hillbillies. This will go back to the Pirates. Get it into Jude. Jude comes off the screen from Rash. Nice move cut there from Rash. Shot up for 3. Rims out, no good. Jude gets the rebound. Over to the short corner. Kicks up to Hagee. Hagee going to travel on his way to the basket. That'll go back to the Hillbillies with 2 minutes left. Hicks with it. Gets to Ward. Ball tipped around there on the sideline, but it's going to go back to the Pirates. Jude moving it around. Back to Jude. Gets it over to Maynard. Jude pulls up for 3, no good. Rash on the rebound. Gets it to Hagee. We're going to get a travel. That was going to go back to the Billies. Lots of turnovers.
That's what I was going to say. Man, oh, man.
And most of them have been self-inflicted wounds from both teams. I wouldn't say that the defense has certainly caused some turnovers, but we've had a lot of, we're going to get a foul on the floor. That's going to be on number 10, sorry. Bryce Hagee. It'll be his second. Minute 25 left to go here in the first half. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the D&D Sports Network. We'll get this one into Endicott. Kicks it out to Ward. Wingler on the rebound. Kicks it out to Endicott. Endicott shot up, no good. Ward back to Endicott. Endicott, the pass to Sanders, pulls up for 3. It's going to go off the back of the rim. We're going to get a foul call. This is going to be on number 5 for the Hillbillies. It's Trey Ward. Minute and 6 seconds left to go.
I know there's still a full minute, but with a ball game this close and you with a 3-point lead, are you going to the extreme to really just try to burn time and hold the last shot in this situation? I've seen teams do it before.
Yes. They'll get that in. That's the number 3,
Beautiful.
Maynard. He'll get the and 1.
I was going to say, unless they find something that's just completely wide open.
Yeah, you got to take it. Maynard heads to the line for the extra one for a old school 3 guys pizza 3-pointer.
See if he can get it to go. Shots up.
And good. So he's perfect from the line tonight. 1 of 1. Here comes Endicott. Endicott tries to dump it off to Sanders. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Hillbilly basketball. Frazier coming into the game for Sanders. 43 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. Hicks has it, top of the key, swings it over. Ward fires from 3, no good. Jude comes away with it, pushes the ball up the floor. He's 3 on 2. Gets it down to Rash. Rash can't hold on to it. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Hillbillies. I haven't been keeping track of turnovers, but maybe I should have.
Ooh.
We've got
it's definitely
quite
been
a few.
It's been at the top of the stat line, that's for sure.
Get it into Hicks. Billies moving around, beat the trap. Ward shot up, no good. Rash has it. He's one-on-one with Hicks. Shot is up and good. Here come the Billies. Gets to Wingler. Wingler hands it off to Hicks. Hicks thinks about it. Gets to Wingler. Wingler shot up, blocked. And at the end of quarter number 2, our score is Belfry 25, Man 17. We'll step aside and take a quick break, and we'll be back with the keys to the second half here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Come let Auto Time, pre-owned vehicles in Man, West Virginia, have a minute of your time. Let us put you in your next ride for the lowest possible price. Whether it's used or pre-owned vehicles, we're your one-stop shop for everything. Auto Time, proud supporter of the Man Hillbillies and all mountain athletes. We want to thank White Armature Works for sponsoring today's game. For over 72 years, they've been taking care of electrical motor needs around the coal fields. For all your electrical motor needs. Right now at Vance Recycling and Roots, we're giving top dollar for all your unwanted items. Whether it's aluminum, roots and herbs, or that old scrap metal you got laying in the backyard. Let Vance Recycling take it off your hands. Why sell for less when you can sell for more at Vance Recycling? If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. We want to thank White Armature Works for sponsoring today's game. For over 72 years, they've been taking care of electrical motor needs around the coal fields. For all your electrical motor needs, make sure you call White Armature Works in Mallory, West Virginia. Good luck to both teams in action today. Max Service Center, established in 2002, provides service beyond the standards. We have an 8-bay facility with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment, an ASE technician, and a master tech on site. We offer a 3-year, 36,000 parts and labor warranty. We are the friendly neighborhood auto shop and provide service you can trust. To make an appointment, call 304-583-6034. That's 583-6034. Or stop in Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or we're open on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. We look forward to seeing you.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx Sport for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Macon, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Come let Auto Time, pre-owned vehicles in Man, West Virginia, have a minute of your time. Let us put you in your next ride for the lowest possible price. Whether it's used or pre-owned vehicles, we're your one-stop shop for everything. Auto Time, proud supporter of the Man Hillbillies and all mountain athletes. We want to thank White Armature Works for sponsoring today's game. For over 72 years, they've been taking care of electrical motor needs around the coal fields. For all your electrical motor needs, make sure you call White Armature Works in Mallory, West Virginia. Good luck to both teams in action today.
And we're back. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the D&D Sports Network. And we would like to thank our sponsors. We'd also like to thank Shayna O'Brien Thompson. Shayna is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for District 3, or Division 3, for Logan and Mingo counties in May. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, working judge. So we're getting ready to start the second half here between the Hillbillies and the visiting Pirates, Belfry Pirates. Belfry is up currently 25-17, and we will see how things shake out here on the number one source for sporting news in the mountains, the D&D Sports Network. We're waiting. Belfry, okay, I thought they only had 4 guys on the floor for a second.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
The officials were counting to make sure there were enough, that both teams had the right number of fellas out on the floor. And they'll swing that one around. Back to Jude. Over to Daniels. Daniels drives, kicks it back out up top to Jude for 3, nails it. Carter Jude opening this second half with a nice 3 there from the top of the key. The Billies move the ball around, get it down to Sanders. Sanders to Endicott. Endicott looking for an open man, finds Hicks. Hicks looking to get something going. Gets it back to Endicott. He's going to lose it, though. This one's Rash. Rash to Jude. Back to Maynard. Maynard lays it in. Pushes this lead up to 13. And Belfry coming out firing on all cylinders here in this second half. Some good defense there. Nice ball movement on offense. Shot up from Sanders is up, no good. Going to get rebounded by the Pirates. Here comes Jude. Hands it off to Daniels. Swings it around. Maynard kicks it out to Rash. Down low to Bryce Hagee. That's going to go off his fingertips out of bounds back to the Hillbillies. Got a pretty good crowd here tonight. Here at the Mann Memorial Fieldhouse. 6.5 left to go in quarter number 3. Pirates up 30-17. Hicks almost loses it. Gets off to Sanders. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Coach Blevins not thrilled. The ball just kind of dropped out of bounds right in his face.
Not happy. You know, Coach Blevins, great coach, state championship winner a few years ago.
Yep, the 2021 state championship. And there's a nice 3 there from Zaid Rush. Here comes Ward. Ward over to Sanders. Gets it off to Frazier. Frazier to Ward. Back to Frazier. The Billies have struggled here since really the beginning of the second quarter.
Yeah.
With getting penetration into just in the perimeter. Anywhere, nice shot there from Frazier for 3. Makes this a 13-point game. Rash pulls up for 3 off the back rim. Rebounded by Sanders. Sanders gets it over to Ward. Ward going to get fouled by Rash. We're going to get a couple of subs. That's going to be Hunter Hilton and David Michael Hagee. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin on the D&D Sports Network. Here's Ward. Ward back to Frazier in the corner. That's been his sweet spot tonight. Swing around, get it to Wingler. Wingler, that's the second time he's been blocked tonight. But this one's going to get ruled a foul. It's going to be on number 10, Bryce Hagee. By my count, that is number 3. And the fans hashing it out over the legitimacy of that call. Wingler's first is up and no good. Second shot is up. Off the back of the rim. Can't get it to go. Ward gets the rebound on the putback. Can't get it to go. Rash is going to come away with it. Pushes it up to Jude. Back to Rash. Dips it down to Hagee. Hagee lays it up and it'll roll in. Bryce Hagee there. His first points in the second half. As we've got at the scores table into substitute. We've got Micah Goebel. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Jude. Jude pushes it up. Gets it to Rash. Rash. Back to Jude. Pulls up for 3 from the top of the key. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Maynard. And we're going to get a foul on the floor on the Hillbillies. This is going to be on number 11. There's Blake Hicks. Four and a half left to go. 15-point game. Belfry up 35-20 over the Hillbillies. They'll get it in. Moving the ball around. Hilton kicks it in the corner to Rash. Rash is going to get fouled. Looks like this one's going to be on Goebel. Yes, that'll be on Micah Goebel. That'll be his first. Pirates get the ball in. Swinging it around. Rash thinks about it. Dips it down to Hilton. They'll work it back up top. Daniels pulls up for 3.
Nice shot.
Nice shot there from Eric Daniels. 4:17 left to go. Working the ball around up top. Hicks trapped. Over to Frazier. Gets it to Ward. Ward pulls up from the wing. Off the back of the rim. Ooh. And we're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Noah Frazier. It'll be his second. It's now an 18-point game in favor of the Pirates.
Man, this third quarter has just been absolutely wild. I mean, like you said, going into halftime, just about a minute left, the Pirates started to get things rolling, but this third quarter, it's been all Belfry.
It has been. Frazier pulls up. Nice shot there from the short corner.
And he's having himself one heck of a game today.
Yeah, he is, as the Billies trying to mount comeback. Rash trying to get around the defense, gets to the baseline, loses it to Frazier, and here he is again. All over the place. Hicks saves it from going out of bounds, gets it over to Ward. Ward makes his man miss. The dribble gets into the Goebel. Goebel's going to get blocked. Pulls up. It was a nice shot, had a good angle on it, but it was just over the rim. There's Hagee, pulls up from the short corner on the Pirates side. Ball getting knocked back and forth to and fro, as they would say. That's going to go out of bounds off of the Pirates. Excuse me, off of the Hillbillies. That'll go back to Belfry. And, the first half was basically a series of turnovers.
Yep.
And the second half, there has been more scoring, but also just as many turnovers.
Yeah. Yeah, I cannot disagree with you.
There's Jude. Jude gets it over to Deskins. Ball's going to get stolen away by Frazier. Frazier pops up from the short corner and it's good. Noah Frazier, the catalyst here for this Hillbilly offense. And defense, really. He's had several steals. They'll kick it back out. Moving the ball around. Daniels almost loses it, kicks it up to Jude. Jude pulls up from mid-range. Good.
Beautiful.
That was a very nice shot. Good form. And just silky. Makes the game 40-24, Belfry over the Hillbillies. And that long pass across the court's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Billies. And 2 minutes, 4 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Here comes Jude with it. Jude swings it around. Deskins has it. Gets to Hagee. Hagee gets it into Rhodes. Back up top to Jude for 3. You want to talk about what position has really dominated this game for both sides of the basketball. Both teams has been the point guards.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a foul here. It's going to be on 32. That is Drew Rhodes. That'll be his second. And we've got David Michael Hagee into the game for McCaden Maynard. Billy's get the ball in. Down to number 44, it's Justin Mullins. Shot up, no good. Rebound for the Pirates. A shot up from Deskins, no good. Rebounded by Wingler. It's a 19-point game. Hicks over to Mullins, gets to Wingler. They're going to get tied up. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Hillbillies. Substitution now. Rash coming back into the game. Just over 1 minute left in quarter number 3. Wingler gets the ball. Shot is up and good. Wingler's got some good size on him. Very tall, long arms. And, and he's a younger player. And as he matures and gets older and gets that body control down, he will be a force to be reckoned with, especially in the lane.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Here comes the Pirates. They're swinging around. There's Rhodes. Over to Jude. Jude thinks about pulling up. Right there with a man on him. Gets over to Rash. Rash tries to make the pass down low. It's going to get taken away by Wingler. 43 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Wingler makes a move, but they're going to say he was fouled before. I achieved my stand goal, even though I'm sitting. My watch told me. Mullins looking for a man on the inbound. Gets to Ward. Ward gets around. Hicks pulls up from the corner for 3. Rims out, no good. Rebounded by Hagee. Jude. Over to Rash. Back to Jude. Jude fronted by Justin Mullins. Billy's out in a 3-2, putting a lot of pressure on the ball up top. Hagee pulls up from the elbow and good. David Michael Hagee with his first points of the game. 2 seconds left. The shot up from half court. It's going to go out of bounds over to our good friends over there at WVOW. Chris Kidd, Bill Lusk over there. Ball's going to go out of bounds at the end of 3. Our score is Belfry 45, Man 26. We'll be back right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come let Auto Time, pre-owned vehicles in Man, West Virginia, have a minute of your time. Let us put you in your next ride for the lowest possible price. Whether it's used or pre-owned vehicles, we're your one-stop shop for everything. Auto Time, proud supporter of the Man Hillbillies and all mountain athletes. We want to thank White Armature Works for sponsoring today's game. For over 72 years, they've been taking care of electrical motor needs around the coal fields. For all your electrical motor needs, make sure you call White Armature Works in Mallory, West Virginia. Good luck to both teams in action today.
Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the D&D Sports Network as we enter the last quarter of this one. Belfry up 45-26 over the Man Hillbillies. It's been a very close game all night, and then in that third quarter,
Lopsided.
The Pirates really went on a big run, and were able to really put this one at arm's reach for the Hillbillies, but we'll see if they can cut into this deficit. Rash over to Daniels. Kicking out, moving around. Hagee over to Daniels. Gets to Hilton. Almost loses it. Maynard. The shot is up from Hagee and good. It's Bryce Hagee, who had the first points of second half. He'll have the first points of quarter number 4 as well. Wingler with it. Gets to Endicott. Endicott pulls up and good. Nice jumper there from the middle of the paint for Jake Endicott. Daniels looking for something. Moving the ball around the top of the key. Here comes Daniels. Back to Rash to Daniels. The shot up from Maynard is good. We're going to call it a 3. I thought his foot was on the line. Shot up from Justin Mullins. Shot up no good, rebounded by Wingler. Wingler manages to knock it loose to get it to one of his fellow Billies. Endicott pulls up, can't get it to go. Goebel almost comes away with the rebound, but it's going to go to Daniels. Daniels beats his man off the dribble. Shot up no good, rebounded by Hilton, but he's going to get fouled and head to the line. That's Hunter Hilton, who will head to the line for 2 for the first free throw attempts of quarter number 4. Not a whole lot of trips to the foul line, as many turnovers and fouls as we've had. In the second quarter, we only had 8 foul shots. We've only had 8 foul shot attempts so far in this game, with all but 2 of those being in the second quarter. I'm going to get a substitution. Goebel's coming out of the game. And in is number 12, Connor White. Hilton's first, no good. Shot is up, rims out, no good, rebounded by Endicott. Endicott pushes the ball up the floor. Looking for a man, finds Ward. Ward over to Mullins. Mullins pulls up from the hash mark.
Oh, way off the mark, unusual for him.
We're going to get a timeout. Well, Coach Blevins was looking for a timeout. They're going to call a jump ball, but that was going to stay with the Hillbillies, as we will get number 12, Keaton Deskins, back into the game for the Pirates. 5:58 left to go. 2 minutes have passed here in quarter number 4. They'll get the ball in, but lose it. Here come the Pirates. Hagee pulls up from just inside, shot up, no good. Ball's going to go off the hands of Justin Mullins. They'll stay with the Pirates. Daniels kicks it in. Moving the ball around, there's Deskins. Deskins over to Rhodes. Now they're just looking to burn some time here, as they've got a 21-point lead with 5.5 left to go. Shot's going to go up, but off the hands of the Billies and out of bounds.
Looked like the ball was tipped on the shot. Good job by the Hillbillies disrupting that shot attempt from a nice pass that made it down low. See what they draw up.
And they'll kick it in. They're going to get blocked. Nice block there from Wingler. Here comes Ward. Ward gets a screen from Endicott. Gets it over to White. Back to Ward. We'll swing out to Frazier. Back over to Endicott. Endicott. Back to White. Ward pulls up from the top of the key. Can't get it to go, but Deskins comes down with it for the Pirates. And now Rhodes will bring it across the timeline. Hagee down to Hilton. Hilton with the nice move there. Makes it a 51-28 game with 4.5 to go. Billy's moving the ball. Ball's going to go out of bounds off the Pirates. Going to get a substitution. We're going to get Goebel back into the game for Wingler. Ward has it. Billy's trying to get something going here, trying to end on a positive note before heading into sectional play. Endicott pulls up. Nice shot there from the elbow. Jake Endicott. Here comes Rash. Rash has been pretty quiet here in the second half. Shot up no good. Going to get a foul called. That's going to be on Connor White. And he will foul Keaton Deskins. Excuse me, they're going to call that on Frazier, number 15. Pirates moving the ball around the perimeter. Rhodes pulls up from the corner. Shot up no good, rebounded by Endicott. Endicott trying to take it coast to coast. Frazier pulls up from the hash mark. Nice long ball. It was good luck. It was going to rim out and go out of bounds. Last touched by the Pirates. Shot up from Frazier in the corner. Off the back iron, rebounded by Endicott. Endicott's going to lose that one. If you're just now joining us, Belfry is up 51-30 over the Hillbillies. This is a young team, though. No seniors on the team, so lots of room for improvement and growth for the Hillbillies. Here's Rash. Rash loses it to Endicott. Endicott in the corner. Ball's going to get tipped away by Deskins. Deskins takes it to the other baseline, kicks it back to Rhodes. Rhodes over to Deskins. Gets it to John Michael Hagee. They'll get it down to Hunter Hilton. Shot up is no good, but he's going to get fouled, and that's going to be on Frazier. And we'll get Hicks back into the game for the Billies. Hilton to shoot two. First is up, no good. 2:52 left to go.
21-point ball game. What are you thinking here, Zach?
Well, it's starting to look just a touch out of reach. That one's going to rim out as well for the Hillbillies. But like I said earlier, now is the point in the game where you're wanting to finish on a solid note, string together some good possessions, go on a little bit of a run. Nice shot there from Goebel.
I would think you probably want to try to bring some pressure here, though, if you're the Hillbillies. You know, you're trying to get that ball back ASAP.
And you've got a fast team. Maybe go full court man. If they beat you a couple times, then maybe go for a zone or maybe a half court trap, something to disrupt. The offense.
It's that Belfry's going to bring in a slew of substitutions. So
shot up from Rhodes, no good. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's 2-on-3 with the Pirates. Gets it off to White. White shot up from the short corner is good. We'll give Connor White his first points of the night. Minute 50 left to go here in this one. Belfry leads 51-34 over the Billies. Pirates, nice pick and roll. And that's going to go off the hands of the Pirates. We're going to get some wholesale substitutions here for Belfry. We got into the game number 34, Carson Blaylock. Number 25, Connor Bushman. And number 21, Tyler Davies. Hicks down in the corner to Endicott. Endicott thinks about it. Gets it down to Goebel. Goebel shot up, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off the Pirates. And we've not been sitting here that long, but I feel like I need a masseuse. Maybe being up against this the concrete wall.
Yeah.
I tell myself all the time I'm going to get a stadium seat because I used to have some. Shot up from Hicks, no good. I used to have some and got rid of them. I don't know why. Well, I mean, it's not like I stopped going to basketball games or football games at any point in my life ever.
That probably wasn't your brightest decision.
No, I think I lost them. Like I either left them. It's not like I willfully, sold them on eBay or something.
Oh, okay.
Nice move there from Rhodes. Pushes the lead to 53-34. Ward coming back. It's over to Hicks. Hicks pulls up from the wing, off the side of the rim. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Pirates. 33 seconds left in this one. Again, we would like to thank all of our sponsors. And we'd like to thank all of you all for listening here on the number one source for sporting news in the mountains, the D&D Sports Network. Pirates pull up. That shot there from Deskins. No good. White with it. He's going to get fouled. It's going to be on Rhodes. We'll get that into Ward. Ward pulls up for three off the side of the rim. And they're going to hold for the end of the game. So at the end of this one, from Man, our final score is Belfry 53, Man 34. We'll be back with our Tuck Valley Clinic Wellness Player of the Game right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come let Auto Time, pre-owned vehicles in Man, West Virginia, have a minute of your time. Let us put you in your next ride for the lowest possible price. Whether it's used or pre-owned vehicles, we're your one-stop shop for everything. Auto Time, proud supporter of the Man Hillbillies and all mountain athletes.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tuck Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
And we're back with our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic post-game show. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the D&D Sports Network as the Man Hillbillies fall in their last game of the regular season 53-34 to the visiting Kentucky team, the Belfry Pirates. Our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game goes to Bryce Hagee. Bryce Hagee had 12 points, leading all scores for the Belfry Pirates. We'd like to thank Shayna O'Brien Thompson, who is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties for Division III. For more than 10 years, Shayna has practiced law in southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson for circuit judge. Your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson. We'll be back tomorrow with more high school basketball as we continue girls postseason play, and next week we will begin boys postseason play, and you can find that all right here on the #1 source for sports in the mountains,